Welcome to the Shadow Nexus. Have you ever felt like there's a part of you that you don't fully understand? A side of yourself that lurks beneath the surface, hidden, repressed, yet strangely familiar. Maybe it shows up in your moments of anger, jealousy, or self-doubt. Maybe it's there in the things you judge in others, or in the dreams you abandoned long ago. Carl Jung, one of the greatest psychological thinkers of all time, believed that the key to understanding yourself and even discovering your life's purpose lies in the parts of you that you've ignored, denied, or rejected. He called this hidden part of the psyche the shadow, and he believed that if you never confront it, it will control your life in ways you won't even realize. But what is the shadow really? How does it influence your thoughts, emotions, and decisions? And most importantly, how can embracing it lead you to your true purpose? To answer these questions, we have to go deep into Jungian psychology, self-awareness, and the journey of individuation. This is the path to self-discovery that few are willing to take, but those who do find something incredible, clarity, wholeness, and a sense of meaning they never had before. The shadow, the hidden self. Jung described the shadow as everything you refuse to acknowledge about yourself. It contains the traits, desires, and instincts that society, your upbringing, or even your own mind have deemed unacceptable. For example, if you were raised to always be polite and selfless, your shadow might hold suppressed anger and selfish desires. If you were taught to be strong and independent, your shadow might contain your deepest vulnerabilities. If you were told to be rational and logical, your shadow might be filled with emotions you've buried. But here's the thing, your shadow does not disappear just because you ignore it. It lingers in the background, shaping your reactions, fears, and relationships. It appears when you lash out at someone unexpectedly. It influences your decisions when you choose comfort over challenge. It makes you project your insecurities onto others, criticizing in them what you refuse to see in yourself. The more you suppress your shadow, the more it controls you. But if you face it, if you integrate it, you gain something profound: the ability to live as your whole, authentic self. How your shadow holds the key to your purpose. But how does this relate to your life's purpose? Jung believed that what you suppress is often where your greatest potential lies. Think about this. What are you deeply jealous of in others? Envy is a strange emotion. It reveals something important. The people you admire or even resent often represent parts of yourself that you've buried. Maybe you dismiss ambition, but deep down you want to create something great. Maybe you reject leadership, but a part of you craves influence. What fears do you keep avoiding? Fear is often a disguise for something meaningful. The fear of public speaking might hide a powerful voice within you. The fear of failure might mean you have a dream worth pursuing. The fear of criticism might mean you have something valuable to share with the world. What negative patterns keep repeating in your life? We are drawn to the same types of relationships, situations, and struggles until we learn the lesson hidden within them. If you keep experiencing the same conflicts, disappointments, or frustrations, your shadow might be trying to show you something about yourself. Jung argued that by confronting these hidden parts of yourself, you uncover what you were meant to do. Your shadow is like a secret map, showing you what you've been missing, what you need to integrate, and what part of you is longing to be expressed. Myths, archetypes, and the journey to integration. This isn't just a psychological theory. It's a pattern we see in every great story, myth, and spiritual tradition. The hero must descend into darkness before they can find the light. In mythology, this is known as the descent into the underworld. The greatest figures in history and literature have all had to confront their shadows. Dante had to journey through hell before he could reach paradise. Luke Skywalker had to face the dark side within himself before he could become a Jedi. The Buddha had to sit with his own demons before he could reach enlightenment. Every transformation requires this confrontation. The lesson is clear. You cannot become who you are meant to be without facing what you have tried to avoid. How to integrate your shadow. So, how do you actually do this? How do you begin to integrate your shadow and unlock your true purpose? 1. Pay attention to what triggers you. When someone irritates or angers you, ask yourself why. Often the traits we dislike in others reflect something unresolved within ourselves. 2. Look at your patterns. What challenges keep repeating in your life? What fears stop you from moving forward? These are signs that your shadow is at work. 3. Acknowledge what you've repressed. What emotions do you avoid? What parts of yourself do you judge? Start to observe them without shame. 4. Express the unspoken. Writing, art, or even speaking out loud about your hidden feelings can help bring them to light. 5. Ask yourself, what have I denied myself? What dreams did you give up on? What talents have you buried? Your shadow might be holding these answers. The final truth, Carl Jung believed that the path to purpose isn't found in escaping your darkness, but in embracing it. The parts of yourself that you fear the most might be the very parts that hold your greatest strengths. Your shadow is not your enemy, it is your teacher. It is the gateway to self-discovery, wholeness, and meaning. So the real question is, are you willing to face the side of yourself that you've been running from? Because within it, you might just find the purpose you've been searching for. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. There's so much more to explore in the world of psychology, philosophy, and self-discovery. See you in the next one.